Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Lagged Out Podcast, episode 46. I got it right this time. I'm Adam, and that is Joe.
Your master.
I was waiting for you to say your name, but
I was
that is Joe,
trying to
your
come
other...
up with like a funnier way of saying anything like besides my name. But
Oh my god.
the only thing that came to mind was like Optimus Prime.
Oh my gosh.
I am Optimus Prime.
Oh my gosh. How did you just sound like a machine?
Because I'm an Autobot. Dude, you know the logo, right? Or the slogan, right? Transformers robots in disguise.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god.
I'm in disguise.
I literally hate that voice, but I love it. I love it at the same time. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. Bake said that colored keyboard makes you a better streamer. It does. It does.
Don't mind me. I'm just playing Pokemon Go.
Okay. Well, that's Joe. I'm Adam. Welcome to the podcast, episode 46. Again, if you want to ever listen to this live or watch us live on this, we do this every Saturday around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Twitch channels, twitch.tv/BroadWeGotThis and /Joe the Joe. And you can also watch us play live on those channels as well during the week and the weekends. Joe streams art and variety, and I stream mainly ESO. And we have, I have a YouTube channel at BroadWeGotThis. Just type that in. And Joe is actually going to be working on his own content at some point for
Hopefully
Pokemon
soon.
Go. But we're also going to be making some content for the BroadWeGotThis channel again in the future. But all the social media as well is BroadWeGotThis on Twitter. And then for Joe, it's Joe the Joe 9 because someone's mean and took his handle.
And they never used it for anything.
Yeah, they made it like before Twitter was even a thing.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and so
Still
we got
salty
that.
about it.
Yeah, Joe's super salty about that. And then Lagged Out on Twitter is just Lagged Out podcast.
Nope.
What's up?
Nope.
Oh, Lagged Out Show, sorry.
There you go.
Lagged Out Show and Lagged Out Podcast on YouTube. And yeah, so you can find us there on Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube, and these go live every Tuesday morning on those platforms. But what is up, Joe? How are you doing on this Saturday? How early did you wake up?
Machine, I feel personally attacked by that message. Machine, for those of you who can't see, Machine Gaming says, guy on Twitter takes Joe's handle and never uses it. Joe buys a PS5 and never uses it.
Exactly. Joe, have you opened your
so
PS5
true. What do you think? What do you think? I feel
Answer is no.
attacked.
Week 15. What's up, Grayson? How you doing?
I was doing great until I read that. Now I'm in, depressy spaghetti mode, but that's okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just
Depressy
kidding.
spaghetti?
I
I kind of want some spaghetti.
I was trying to. Whoops! I just realized I'm muted on my own stream. Hi, thank you for pointing that out, Selena.
Joe's a pro streamer, Chad.
Bro, it's fine. It's recorded. Who cares?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, dude. I'm just too busy catching all these Pokemon. Dude, I got a shiny Mewtwo before the podcast today. Like 15 minutes ago.
Wow.
So yeah.
Well,
I'm doing great.
Joe,
How are you, Adam?
I'm doing good. I'm just still kind of it's insane that you haven't opened your PS5 after 15 weeks. I'm surprised that Adam did not pronounce it as
Biscotti.
Biscotti. What's up, Grayson? How you doing? Reed gifted to me for winning today's giveaway. Okay. So Reed wants you to gift him your PS5.
Nope.
Anyways, I
Dude,
do think it's
if he
What's
gets
up?
me the Twitter handle, I'll give him my PS5. Maybe.
he said if you get him his Twitter handle, he'll gift you the PS5 maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Keyword maybe.
Maybe.
Because if he actually does, then like I might have to, and I don't want to.
Oh my gosh. Joe might as well sell it. I know.
I could, but then I'd be a scalper, and I don't want to stoop to that level.
Well, if you sell it for the actual just price, you're not scalping.
I guess that's kind of true, yeah. And also, yes, Lena, 2 shinies. I woke up, opened my phone, got a shiny Eevee right away, and then I got a shiny Mewtwo like 20 minutes ago. So life's good. First shiny Mewtwo ever.
Yeah. Which game is on PS5 anyways besides Dark Souls, Spider-Man? Well, I would play Call of Duty. That's just me. But there really isn't that many games currently for PS5. But yeah, it's just funny that he hasn't opened the box. But
I am just sort of waiting for like more stuff. 'Cause like I do want to play the Spider-Man one at some point because the first one was so good, and I hear this one's really good too. But
Yeah.
it's just like
Well,
cool. I'm gonna go through all that effort and like $50 or however much it is for one game.
all right. Yeah. Well, all right. Well, now that we know Joe hasn't opened his PS5 for 15 weeks straight, Grayson has a PS5, I think. Grayson's opened his.
Nice.
But let's see what else. God of War. That's what I'm excited for. Oh yeah, that does look pretty cool.
That's not out yet.
So, Joe, before we get into the topic that's going to be quite hilarious because I kind of already told you a little bit about this, but and I get to tell Stream about this too. I'm going to have to pull up the actual thing. But what have you done otherwise? Have you just been doing Pokemon Go this week?
Pretty much, yeah. There's a Kanto Tour event going on right now to the end of February.
Oh, hold on.
Okay. Adam
Hold on,
messed
Joe.
up his audio. He's telling me to hold on, and like I know. Oh, I think his headset died. I think that's what it was.
Hold on, chat. I think my headset died.
Told you.
Wait a second.
I know him so well. All right, guys. If you're going to make fun of Adam, now's the time to do it because he can't hear us.
I can hear you.
No, you can't.
Okay. What'd you say? What'd you say? I gotta plug in my headset.
I was saying this week in Pokemon Go, well, starting today, there is the Pokemon Go Kanto Tour event. So basically, they brought back the original 151 Pokemon, and they're all spawning like in rotations throughout hours of the day, and like it's different themes. So like hour one is based around Pallet Town, so your starters, Pidgey, Rattata, so on and so on. And different cities have like, different themes like that. And there's lots of raids and stuff. You can raid for region exclusive Pokemon. So like Mr. Mime, you can only get in Europe, for example. Now you can just battle him in a raid and catch him that way. And there's freaking Mewtwo in raids, and I just got freaking 2, and one of them was shiny, and I love it. And yeah, that's all I really got.
So
basically,
wait, what's the difference? What's the difference in? So aren't the 150 Pokemon already in the game though, or is it all just shiny?
So they are all shiny now because before they weren't, but they released all of the shinies for Gen 1. But some of them were like region based, like Tauros is America, Mr. Mime is Europe, Farfetch'd is Asia, and then Kangaskhan is Australia. Which I haven't actually seen a Farfetch yet, so I don't know if he's included in this. But anyways, he might not because they brought Farfetch over like several times. But anyways, another thing is that there's like a quest, like research quest to get a shiny Ditto and then to also get a shiny Mew. And that's the only way to get those 2 shinies.
I know that one, yeah.
And then as for like, isn't everything in the game already? The answer is yes, but because we're up to Gen 6 now, it's really, really difficult, kind of impossible really, to like encounter a lot of like older gens and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So like, I still see like a Pidgey spawn, a Pikachu spawn or whatever, but like I don't really see Rattata or like Mankey or, like Poliwag or something. Because the way they do it is like, they only have like so many out at a time.
Yeah.
Just because there's like, 600-700 Pokemon in the game right now. So they just sort of like do it in like, they basically have like events, kind of like ESO, where it's like, this month it's like, water event. So like you have increased like water spawns, and like if you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny Magikarp or something like that. But for this event, it's specifically Kanto. So all 151 Pokemon are spawning, and they're doing it smart. So it's like, hey, if you don't care about like the starter Pokemon, like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and like Rattata, Pidgey, just like, skip that hour or whatever. Because then the next hour, it's like Pewter City, and you get like Nidoran and Mankey and like all these other things and stuff.
Okay.
And then, there's a whole like raids and stuff. And then they also did it version exclusive. So like, when you bought your ticket, you had to buy it for this, basically, to have access to it. There's still like free stuff to do, but like you're missing out on a lot if you don't buy the ticket. But anyways, they had it to where you had to choose either red version. Oh, shiny Mankey, let's go. You can't even tell on the screen because like, it sucks, but it's green, I promise. But yeah, there it is. You had to choose either red or green version, which is like the original, Game Boy versions. Because when they brought it over to America, they made it red and blue for some reason. But the original is green, not blue. And so
it's probably because our flag is red, white, and blue.
I guess. But that's also why it's fire red and leaf green and not fire red, water blue. Because they wanted to keep it to the originals when they remade them. But yeah, each one has version exclusives, just like the Game Boy games. So you can only get like Vulpix in green version, but you can only get Growlithe in red version, basically. So
gotcha.
I chose red version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But that's what I'm going to be doing for the next week, basically. Other than that, I haven't done much in terms of games. I played Monster Hunter with you for like a few hours because we haven't been able to play much this week. And we failed like twice to kill the Thickle.
The Thickle, yep.
the
That's basically what I was going to say is this
No.
week, this week for me, I haven't really been able to play a lot besides ESO. And I give Joe credit, though. He knows his stuff.
Dude, I'm a Pokemon master. I've been at this for like 25 years.
Oh, my gosh. Don't feed Joe's ego on Pokemon.
It's too late.
No. But, yeah, I played ESO. I'm excited for the event coming to ESO next week. That'll be really good and get a lot more people playing as well. I played a little bit of Path of Exile Sticky.
Nice.
And I played a little bit of Monster Hunter with you, but I haven't been able to play much. But
Squirtle. Sorry.
Monster Hunter, we did get to play a little bit, and we did fail the Thickle. Oh yeah, there's Idol. He's gonna ban you.
Ban Joe. How about ban Idol? How about that? Or how about ban Die? Ban Die.
Oh my gosh.
I just wanted to make that joke, dude. People, there's a Discord I'm in. People like blame me for stuff that's like not even my fault, like as a joke, right? And then they just say like hashtag.
They're probably not joking.
And then they say hashtag banjo, and they post the banjo emote.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just like, I love it.
Here's the thing: if you guys have ever played Monster Hunter, you will know of the Thickle, Devil Joe,
the thick
Devil
pickle,
Joe,
the
the Thickle. He looks like a huge pickle. But he's like a dinosaur
He really
T-Rex
is,
that has
dude.
tiny little arms.
He'll be on screen right here for you guys.
And he's got tiny legs.
He's got the tiniest arms and legs.
But he literally is the biggest annoying piece of crap to fight in Monster Hunter. Dueling
really is,
Banjais. Wait, what?
Banjais?
Oh, Banjos. It's supposed to be Banjos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
Pikachu.
so it's just...
Sorry. I'm just going to
good.
shout out everything I come across.
No, you're good.
No, I won't actually, though, but unless.
Yeah, so besides that, though, yeah, you're right. We haven't really been able to do much this week on games, but I do have some funny stuff. And I actually, so one thing, if you guys are watching on YouTube or now in chat, I want you to comment in YouTube or here. So me and Joe are going to try to do a... Didn't I say that we would do, like, we'd make Pokemon teams and then fight each other on the podcast at some point,
We
right?
were going to have chat make the teams.
Or the stipulations or something, right?
Yeah, so the way I thought it would work best is if chat picked, like, 6 Pokemon, basically. Or not 6, sorry, 12. And then we would just, like, draft pick them, basically. That way, chat can't be like, oh, Adam's my favorite, so I'm gonna give him like freaking Mewtwo and like Lugia, and Joe gets like Caterpie and Magikarp and stuff.
Yeah.
So
okay, so we'll set up like a template maybe to do that for like the YouTube podcast or or something like that. But there's that, and then by probably next podcast or so, me and Joe might try to come up with a game that each other's gonna have to play, and then we're gonna report on it. In like sequential, or like in the next subsequent like podcast or whatever. Mm-hmm. But that's something that we gotta only Metapods allowed.
Maximum Harden.
Oh my gosh. No, but okay. So I do have something to talk about today that is interesting. I got an email last Saturday.
Oh, this story. That's right. I was like, what was the story again?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me. I gotta respond to this, but I got an email for 1 second. Why is that doing that? That's weird. I got an email for a business proposal. They were like, "Hey, is this the business account for Bro, We Got This?" And I was like, "Yo, I might get like a business offer, let's see what happens."
Bro,
You know what I mean?
You gotta
Like
consult with your accountant first.
yeah, I gotta consult my accountant. I was like, this is gonna be cool. And so I responded, in like a minute, and I was excited. And I was actually driving with Braunette to the beach, and I told her, I was like, yeah, we're gonna we just had a business offer for something. I don't know. We'll see what it is. And I didn't get a response back or anything immediately, but I looked this up, and I saw the guy's name on this site, and I was like, I was kind of nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, if this is really what this offer is, I'm gonna be upset.
You're gonna be upset with spaghetti.
Yeah, basically though, it ended up being my greatest nightmare. Not really, but it wasn't an actual business proposal. It technically is. But so this is what it was for. Let me find it. I think it's let me see.
What? Well, yeah, was it from a Nigerian prince?
It was not. It was not. Viagra? No. Okay. So I was offered to go on a show called Twitch's Most Eligible, which is a dating show similar to ABC's The Bachelor. You can look up the link at twitchesmosteligible.com. Our premiere episode in March will have bachelors with 200K plus followers. However, we're planning an episode in April for a bachelor with a smaller audience. And I think you'd make an excellent fit. Would you be interested in being in the show? So then if you go to this website, chat. Okay, now it says you can't go to it. That is weird.
It probably got shut down. I just love that they asked you this, coming on as we've seen your stuff. We know you're a smaller content creator, but they don't know that you have a girlfriend and stuff.
I know. It's like they didn't even they obviously just sent out a blind email.
Yeah.
Because yeah, because obviously I have Twitch's Most Eligible. I don't think the website's working anymore.
Yeah, they must have seen your OnlyFans.
Twitch's Most Eligible.
That's great. Yeah. And
apparently
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Someone says it's a scam or something.
Well, probably.
Yeah, it literally.
I've never heard of it.
Oh yeah, it looks like it is a scam. People are saying it's a scam. They must have seen you on OnlyFans. How does Braunette feel about that? She was like, "Yo," and I was like, I'm not going on obviously, but I was like, this is actually quite hilarious. This is a genius idea, and it really made me think. Sounds like a phishing scam. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Not the good kind of fishing. God, that's so funny. I remember when Adam told me this, I was like, yo, if you don't want to go, just give them my info instead, and I'll go on.
I know, right?
Jokingly, of course, but
What is phishing scams again?
They basically promise they want your information. They're fishing for your information. Why they spell it with a PH, I don't know. I guess just not to get it confused with actual phishing. But it's oh yeah, hey, just give me this and that information. Give me your bank account and your social security number, blah blah blah, and I'll forward you $1 million or something like that, or I'll sign you up for this cool company thing or something.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, this is interesting. I just thought it was this is hilarious if this was actually a real thing. Mm-hmm. But gosh, dude, I don't know. What do you think if that was actually a real thing?
I mean, they said their premiere episode is in March, so we'll see in a few days.
Well, I think it is because I'm looking for it.
It probably is a scam, but part of me hopes it's not because I want to see this train wreck of a show.
Yeah, it looks like Dexerto. Is that how you say that?
Dexerto. Hold on.
Why does Adam not know I'm the guy who sent him an email as a joke?
Yeah,
I know, right?
Dexerto.
The first Google response is not flattering. It says streamers are calling out plans for a new dating show, Twitch is Most Eligible, which aims to pair up small female streamers with male streamers that have a larger following, calling it creepy and predatory.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily sound like a phishing scam. It just sounds like bad, like a bad business plan, I guess.
Yeah, it's
like putting Twitch streamers together is not a good idea.
What'd you say?
I said putting Twitch streamers like together like that, like in a relationship, is not a good idea, especially if it's like forced like that or whatever. Because like people, there's already like drama and crap when like, you know, chat like can't separate like the stream from like reality, and they're like, you know, they get like they cause drama basically, and that's especially true in like RP, like GTA RP. Like people get like so upsetty spaghetti when like, you know, their favorite like they're like last year when like the big GTA RP boom happened. There were two characters, Ellie and Curtis, and people would ship them together, even though they're just fake characters, and they had no actual like interest in each other, like as characters or even as like people, right? And people called them like Curly was like their couple name because it was Curtis and Ellie, and people like would like every stream just like, oh hey, did you talk to Curtis yet? Or like, oh hey, Ellie's on, like you should call her or something. And it's like, that's basically what would happen if a dating show for Twitch streamers happened. Is like people would just like lose their minds like that, and just like cause way too much drama, and like it would just be toxic for pretty much everyone. Like I'm sure like those streamers would probably get more like traction and like, you know, visibility on the platform, but like at what cost, you know?
Yeah. No, and like I just read this thing. It says Twitch's Most Eligible goes on a mass Twitter deletion after evidence after getting called out for illegitimacy and shadiness of their dating show.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was 5 days ago. So I bet they sent out like a mass like Kenneth have said that on Reddit they sent out mass emails for a bunch of people. So even if it is real, anyone would need to have really low dignity to accept that. Yeah, because I just feel like it's like I don't know. It's like I don't know. Like I feel like it's a recipe for disaster for Twitch streamers, kind of like you're saying, because like I don't know. I've seen that Twitch has like you said already tons of basically has tons of
toxic
drama already.
And yeah, drama.
And honestly, like gosh, like I'm on Twitter because like for like, you know, the content stuff and everything, but Twitter in general is like really dramatic. I feel like people they kind of like put their whole lives on Twitter, and like some people just like I feel like they share too much, in my opinion. Like I just feel like some things like don't need to be shared because like they should be personal,
right? But
like there are so many things that go on Twitch for drama wise. It's insane. Like I'm just like, I don't understand. Wait, Adam, did you reveal the big announcement yet? I had to go take a big dump. Oh my gosh. Twitter is really messy and toxic. Daddy-o, I mean, the big announcement was basically I got invited to a now known illegitimate Twitch dating bachelor show, which I thought it was actually really funny.
Dude, you should have, if it was real, you should have totally gone on just for the meme.
I should have been like, hey, can I bring Bronette? And they're like, who's that? Girlfriend? It's like my girlfriend that you didn't know I had. And it's just like, I would have went on for the meme.
What if they were like, bring her on. We'll make her a bachelorette, and then we'll just like make it so you guys like hook up at the end.
It'll just be rigged to where I pick Bronette.
Dude, honestly, okay, like here's the thing about like those bachelor shows. They're always rigged anyways.
You think so?
No, 100%. Like most of those girls, they're just there as like filler, basically. I would only say like the last like 3 or 5 actually matter. The rest are just like, you know, like picked by producers. Like, oh yeah, they look good. Like, yeah, put them on or whatever.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it being rigged.
What if Bronette didn't give Adam the rose?
I'm the one giving the roses.
Yeah, it'd be the other way, I think.
So at the Twitter, I mean, at the funny. At this Twitch bachelor, what would you give instead of roses? Would you give like joysticks or something?
Yeah, that's a little weird, but like,
I
I
mean, but
guess
like
so.
that's a gaming thing. Like,
No, yeah, you're right. I
who
guess
will not get a joystick tonight? Or like,
that just sounds
who?
so wrong though.
Why? It's just a okay. Who
No,
won't get a
no,
controller?
I get it. It's just like it's just so
Bits?
funny.
It's just bits. A bouquet of Doritos.
I like that.
Oh my
actually.
gosh.
Dude, you gotta give him like gamer fuel, freaking like Mountain Dew and Doritos. A tier
Jeez
3
Louise.
sub. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's like you sub to like all their channels, and except for like the one that you don't want.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. You
That's
sub to their
funny.
channels. Yeah, I like that. And then literally, right now I'm clearing my tabs in my Safari because I have literally a million.
Who will Adam subscribe to? Find out next week when we come back for next week's episode. Or whatever.
Who Adam's tier? And then if you tier 3
man.
sub to one of the contestants, that means they have a safe week next week where they can't get voted off the island.
What? Is this Survivor now too? What the heck?
I feel like there's like a no. That's only on Survivor Action. Adam's joystick is on his OnlyFans. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So Machine is interested. Adam, he gave you a tier 3 sub. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
True. Machine to save from elimination this week. Yo, we
Yes.
should. Okay, so like we're making our game, right? Our food game. We should also
Oh, a
make
foodie?
our an actual like dating show.
Oh my
great.
gosh.
Well,
Well, I just thought it was interesting because I wish I could go to the, I can't go to the website now because it's like taken down and it doesn't have a www anymore. So like it gives me like an error. I really wish I could because I wanted to show you. They must have just took down everything because they
got
people found
caught.
out that they were a scam. But it was so funny, chat. Like you like the picture on the website. It was like 9 female streamers, 1 eligible male bachelor streamer. And then it was like you stayed in like a house. It was like a mansion, and the house they had on the front was like really freaking funny.
Oh yeah, they were gonna put you in like like an actual house or something too, right?
Yeah, it was like a legit house. Like,
God, that's so funny.
yeah, it was great. I freaking loved it, but hopefully I don't get like hacked from going to that website. That's gonna be troublesome. I'm pretty sure phishing though works like you have to give them your information.
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully I'm good. Hopefully I don't get screwed. I feel like we should do.
If you get voted out of the show, you get a DMCA.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, okay. Did you hear about that with the DMCA stuff with Twitch?
Well, I mean, I
last
know
night?
a bunch of crap that goes down with that, but what
No,
do you
but
mean?
like yesterday.
No, what happened yesterday?
Okay, so BlizzCon was yesterday, right? And they decided to have Metallica as a musical act. And
someone was telling me about this.
and
I don't know.
and because
this was
like,
Idol. Idol was telling me about this.
and because of like all the DMCA crap, the official Twitch gaming stream, which was streaming the BlizzCon event, had to mute the audio, and they put over like 8-bit music instead. And it's like I'll like play it on like the YouTube video, but like it's like the happy-go-luckiest like 8-bit music I've ever heard. And you just see Metallica like shredding on guitar, and it's like so stupid. And someone was just like, let me see if I can find like the original tweet, because it was so funny. I'm just like, wow, that's amazing. Let's see, go to likes here. Yeah, the current state of Twitch. The official Twitch gaming channel cut off the live Metallica concert to play 8-bit music, folk music, to avoid DMCA.
My gosh. Also perfect that it was
so
Metallica that
funny.
it happened to.
I know,
Yeah.
and like it's so stupid that it's at BlizzCon, and it says BlizzCon online. Like they know it's an online event going out to like people on the internet watching. So like they shouldn't get DMCA'd anyways, but Twitch muted it because they're afraid of DMCA. It's just so funny though. But yeah,
Well, I mean, the
it's
labels
perfect that
are
it's-
trying to basically crack down and all that stuff.
No, I know. And Metallica, someone on the Twitter comment said Metallica has their own label. I don't know if that's true. I didn't do any research, but like apparently Metallica was like a big proponent of like the whole DMCA thing, and like, you know, artists deserve to be paid for the money or for their music and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see them having a lot of issues with that. I just think that's funny because it feels like it'd be like on SpongeBob. Like you just see like Lars drumming or like their guitars just going ham, and it's just like beep beep bitty beep 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 beep.
It's amazing. It was. I'll send it to you in Discord, but like I'll
So
also
Twitch
put it
with
in the
DMCA
video.
itself.
Basically, yeah. But like the best part is like it's automated, so like there's nothing Twitch could do to like prevent themselves from getting DMCA'd or whatever, even though like it was an online event.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Machine said we should make this an actual dating thing in the bra community, just like the brochler.
Oh my god, I hate that.
The brochler, y'all. That is literal genius gold right there. The brochler.
Come on,
the
Mewtwo,
brochlet.
stay the ball. I've been trying to catch Mewtwo this whole time.
It'd be funny if Twitch has to cancel and deplatform themselves.
Hey, there we go. We got it. Nice.
Yeah, I just I don't know. It's like the whole dating show thing is interesting to me because like again, I guess the real dating shows are kind of like rigged, but like the Twitch one, that's a genius idea, but it is a bad idea, I think, because I just feel like it would just end in disaster. But people love drama, and like they'd probably watch. Like people would totally watch. Remember that dude that used to watch Raj Patel?
Dude, I don't even know what happened to Raj. I guess he still streams. I don't know, but yeah, he would always.
Remember
do
that, dude? He was a RuneScape streamer. He was a RuneScape streamer.
I know Raj would always do like those like Bachelor-esque things or like King of the Hill or something like that, where it's like he'd have like 8 like female streamers or 8 male streamers and like he would bring on like one like opposite sex streamer, and then they would like try to like I guess like woo, quote unquote woo the contestants and stuff, and then like if they were successful then like they would stay, but if not they were voted off and replaced with like the new person that shows up. But no one actually ever dated anyone. It was just sort of like for funsies.
Wasn't it just like a chat and then like people?
Yeah, it was literally just like a Discord chat, basically.
And then they would like dress up in weird things.
Yeah, because they were trying to impress like the guy was trying to impress all 8 girls, or like the girl was trying to impress all the guys or whatever. So like it was basically, it wasn't so much like to try and like make them like fall in love or whatever. It's just like they wanted to stay on the stream as long as possible. So they would do crazy stuff. I remember there was one dude who literally like dressed up as like the devil.
I remember Joe laughing in his room. Like literally, so I would be doing something and Joe would just be like, he'd just be laughing like every like 20 seconds. He had like popcorn in his room.
Sure I did not have popcorn when watching Raj Patel, but like I never watched him like religiously, just like every now and then.
I remember you laughing so much about that.
Some of it was really funny because like, dude, you don't expect this dude in like full like on body paint and like horns and like costumes and all this stuff to come out as like the motherfucking devil and like actually win King of the Hill for like a round or two. It's just like, what?
You were just laughing so much. It was so funny though. Like, the best part is Twitch would not tell themselves why they banned themselves, just like with Dr. Disrespect. Very looking forward to that and the D2 remake. That would be funny if Twitch has to cancel and I already read that. Where's the other? Twitch bans Twitch. Yeah, so it's interesting, and that is the whole thing. Like the whole DMCA thing is crazy. Like, I mean, like I get why labels are doing it because like basically, it's their music, I guess, and people like basically if I play a song and I have 1,000 viewers, and that means that it only gets 1 play. But there's 1,000 people listening to it. Yeah. So technically, like they're saying it should get 1,000 plays. Which they were saying there was like some way where like they might make this software where like it links your Spotify and Twitch to where like it knows how many viewers you have, and then like it gives you those plays accordingly. They also are talking about making like a commercial license for Twitch or not for Spotify, where you can play it on Twitch. But that's why like all these royalty free music things coming out like with stream beats and stuff, like it was a genius idea and all that stuff. It's just like, eventually I feel like they're gonna have to come up with something though, because Twitch just like, I don't know.
Do you think that all happened because of the pandemic or no?
Wait, what do you mean because of the pandemic?
Like, some people think, and I kind of agree with this. Some people think that like the whole DMCA thing happened last year during the whole like quarantine thing, like basically like in the middle of it, and because no one could like go to concerts, so like labels were like losing money and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
all these big events were canceled and stuff. So like they lost a lot of money. And like people couldn't, I mean, most album sales are like digital now, I feel like, but like people couldn't like go out to like, you know, to like buy a physical album or something. Or also just people couldn't go to work to get money to buy an album. So like new music comes out. Oh, I guess you got to like listen to it for free on YouTube or something like that. Or pirate it or whatever. So like that makes me wonder, like, if that didn't happen, would it have, like, if the pandemic didn't happen, like, would it have happened at all? Like the DMCA stuff.
Yeah, so I think it would have happened just not as soon because the labels have been struggling for a long time. Like that's the thing a lot of people don't know is like people should watch the movie. There's a documentary on 30 Seconds to Mars. It's on Amazon, I think. And Bronette, like she does music, so she knows a lot about this. And like she showed me the documentary, we watched it. But basically, 30 Seconds to Mars, if you guys aren't familiar with them, like Jared Leto is like the lead singer, and like they had a lot of popular stuff early 2000s, and like he's like one of the Jokers, you know, and everything. He's like in a lot of stuff. He's a pretty famous dude. But basically,
Never heard of him.
what ended up happening is like in the early 2000s, I think, or like mid 2000s, like their label basically, like, long story short, their label basically screwed them and basically said that like they ended up being like $30 million in debt to their label, and they actually didn't make like any money like
Wow.
from their stuff, like, because, and that's the thing, is a lot of musicians, they don't even make that much money, like because of the label taking like all of it. And basically like last year, Fit for King's like one of my favorite bands. Last year, Fit for King, this guy actually streams on Twitch. His name's Ryan, what's his name? Ryan Kirby. They took a like 90% profit loss because of the pandemic, and they released an album, and they still took 90% profit loss because the labels just take so much. Now, not every label's terrible, probably, but like, and some people, that's why they decided to do their own label.
Yeah.
But they've been struggling for like the last like 20 years because of like when Spotify came out, you know, and like all the digital streaming, and like, you know, people don't really buy albums anymore. And so like, I think that was going to happen with Twitch either way, because Twitch was always really, because it's partly Twitch's fault. Like, actually, a lot of it's Twitch's fault. Because what ended up happening is YouTube made that content ID thing where like if you have a music thing in your video and it's monetized, like it has this like algorithm that knows like, hey, this is like, you know, Disturbs music or something, and like they just get the money for it. Like there's no copyright, like they just get the revenue of your video.
Right.
But the problem is labels think that Twitch streamers make money off of ads, and so they're trying to like attack Twitch for that. And that's the thing, is like streamers don't make money off of ads really. Like it's like you can, but it's not anything in comparison to where they really make their money from. They make them from like bit subs, like donation sponsorships. Like ad revenue is nowhere close, because on Twitch, like you can't target ads on Twitch very easily, because like every viewer, you don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like you don't know, like on YouTube videos, it's like, oh, if I'm watching a how to blacksmith a thing,
Sword.
they can target like ads for that. So I think the DMCA on Twitch would have happened in the next couple of years, because the labels are hurting right now, but I think this just set it up, and it really backfired for them. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, what do you think?
Hold on. Machine says, I watch Rogan's podcast religiously, and even though he's on Spotify, now he still can't play music and has to edit it out. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why we use, like, for our podcast, we use like Stream Beats as like music, because that's like one of the, like, there's not a lot of like royalty free stuff out there, and that's why like Harris or whatever, like, making a killing off that, because like,
yeah, for sure,
literally every streamer listens to it now, because it's like the only thing you can listen to. Like, so many artists that I have found from watching a stream and finding a banger. If it wasn't for Twitch, I wouldn't know nearly any artist that isn't mainstream. Yeah, and I mean that's the thing is like it kind of sucks because like, there's a lot of people that love having, music in their Twitch streams, but like you just like I don't know, it's not worth it. You
And
can literally get
it's
sued.
free publicity for their music, but they don't care apparently.
Yeah,
So.
and that's what what they need to do is learn that consumers will actually support music artists if they create a way to do it. Cryptocurrency would be the platform to build this on. There are content creator donation coins out there like BAT, for instance, where people can throw crypto at people they enjoy. Yeah. Yeah, and what you were talking about is Machine was talking about they need to create a license deal with Spotify where streamers can at least pay. Yeah, like I feel like they should too. I don't know. It's just
it depends on how expensive
annoying.
that would be though, because it's like, do you need just like an overall like encompassing license, or do you need like a license for like every single label?
Yeah, that's true too. Like it is kind of hard to find a number because like what's stuff worth. And as I've said, Joe has a good idea, a good solution for stream songs, anime music.
It's true, dude. Never get DMCA for anime music.
Oh my gosh. Well, like so. You like DMCA and getting muted is different. Like,
no,
so
I know.
have you had any of your streams muted?
Only when I play like actual like copyrighted music, but not like soundtracks, like anime music. No, like if it's like an actual like if like how like there's like theme songs or whatever. Most anime theme songs are like actual like band, like Japanese band like songs, so those might get like muted. But the actual like soundtrack for like the score for the show doesn't get muted like almost ever.
Okay. Interesting.
So, yeah.
Radiohead released one of their recent albums for free on their website. You could donate any amount you wanted to. They made more money from that and multiple previous albums combined. Yeah, so I had the idea that Twitch or musicians need to go to Twitch because they literally like people love music and they will support their favorite bands.
That's such a good idea. Twitch makes their own label or like even Amazon, because like Amazon's bigger than Twitch, and like they would make a killing off of that. And then you could use it on freaking Twitch for free because it's Amazon.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too, is like, it's like people love their musicians, like people love music and they love supporting musicians. And like the fact that people can literally talk to their favorite musicians on Twitch, like they would give them subs, bits, donations, like, and that's why Machine, I think for that thing, I think that's why they made so much money. Is like, because people are restricted to like, when they buy an album, it's only like $10 or something, right? And so like basically, like if you let them just donate any amount they want, I feel like musicians would make a lot on Twitch. But yeah,
not even that. It's just like if the label quote unquote, like if the music is like owned by Amazon or Twitch, then you could stream it for free, and then like that's just free promotion for that music, and then you were just like the musician would explode in popularity basically.
Yeah, no, I agree. It would be one thing if money actually reached the musicians, but it doesn't. Right, that's what I'm saying, is musicians get really screwed with the labels and stuff. That's the thing, is like having your own label is like key, because you as a musician you really don't make that much money because the label takes everything. What are we talking about? We first talking about I got invited to be on a reality dating show for Twitch, but it ended up being a scam and they deleted everything about 5 days ago. That's what we were talking about. And then we were talking about like the Metallica like DMCA thing with like Twitch.
How
and,
Twitch
like, just
muted Metallica so they didn't DMCA themselves.
Yeah, they muted.
I think it's trending on Twitter right now too. But Machine asks, wait, that's a good point, Joe. Amazon already has an Amazon Prime Music, so why can't they link people's Prime accounts to Twitch? And if you don't have one, you can't hear the music playing, because you are paying for the Prime subscription to use it. You're not paying to stream it to other people. That's where licenses come into play. So that's the whole thing. Is like you can have like a Spotify account or an Amazon Prime like music account or whatever, right? But you're just paying for yourself to listen to, or whoever has access to that account. You're not paying for like other people to listen to it, basically.
Right, right, and that's right. But what I'm saying is, I would have to link my account to Twitch to listen to whatever the streamer is playing. Oh, okay, that's a good point too. And if I didn't have Prime Music, I wouldn't be able to hear.
Yeah, but I
Interesting.
mean, I don't know. That still just limits you to whatever's on like Amazon Prime Music, which I feel like isn't a whole lot in comparison to like Spotify.
It actually does have a lot. I think every major artist has their music on Amazon Prime Music.
I don't know.
But
I've never used it.
yeah, no, I mean,
Amazon's like the third place I go to when it comes to like, aside from like buying things, Amazon is like last for like everything else. Like, oh, like movies or like, music or whatever. It's like, oh, I have Netflix or I have YouTube or Spotify or whatever. Except for Garth Brooks. Well, Garth Brooks is like, he does his own thing.
Garth Brooks.
So
Garth
I can't
Brooks.
badmouth Garth Brooks at all. His music's good. I'll say that. But like, I can't badmouth him because my mom like loves his music. So
He's
and
still
she's
putting out cassette tapes. Oh my
cassette
god,
tapes. It's amazing.
Joe, remember our band that we made in Destiny?
No.
Our band name? Remember our band name?
Oh, Arcfire. Okay.
Yeah, Arcfire.
I was like,
Y'all,
what?
What?
For some
what
reason,
a sick name for a band, Arcfire.
for some reason, my mind went to this didn't involve you, but in high school when like League of Legends was like kind of hot and like popping, or maybe I guess it was college. When like Sean and like all them like were like really into it and stuff, we were gonna make like a competitive team called the Urban Pterodactyls,
What?
and that's what I thought. Why
Oh my God.
why it was like the Urban Pterodactyls, I don't know. And that's also Terror-dactyls, not Pterodactyl, just so you know.
You guys would. Machine
we-
Guns Adam,
but we
don't act
still
like
had
you
the
don't have the
silent P
Thunder
at the
Rolls on
beginning.
repeat in your car.
Yo, Thunder Rolls is a great song.
There's a sick music video cover of that song that's like, it looks like this guy is like Thor. It is sick. I wish I could play it on stream, but I'd get DMCA'd. What a
Alright.
surprise. So that wouldn't be too hard to do. Like, wouldn't be a second software that aims to each viewer on the platform. Yeah, it's just a
It
lot of
sounds
stuff
really
though.
intensive though.
Yeah, like
Like
it'd
think of
have
how
to
many
be-
people are like watching Twitch. And then also like what if you watched multiple streamers at the same time? You would hear like two different songs playing at the same time. Assuming they're both
Yeah.
playing music.
It'd be really weird, Kenzev, because like there's a lot of crap that has to go into it. And honestly, Twitch did not have a good track record when it comes to, in most people's eyes, they didn't have a good track record like this year on decisions they made this past year.
True.
So like
The DMCA isn't necessarily because of them though. Like they were totally fine with it. Like they even like warned people, right? Like they didn't just like
Yeah, but
ban people. They were just like, hey, you have like 3 days, like get stuff in order because like we can't do anything.
yeah, but I think that what people were like upset about is like they didn't do anything about it though. Like they as Amazon, as a massive company, they didn't have anything set up to do this, right? Like YouTube set up their whole copyright thing. That's what people were saying. They just like really dropped the ball. But there's other things too, right? I mean, like just all the stuff they've done this year, past year was kind of like, there's a lot of people that were questioning a lot of stuff. But Sticky said, greetings from my nephew's second B-Day, no sound. Hope stream was a treat. Thanks, Sticky. I appreciate it. I'm going to type that. Are having fun. But yeah, there's just a lot of infrastructure stuff that would have to go on, I think, Kenzo, for them to actually do that. Rat Milk, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Bravia.
That's so funny.
Wait, not really, because it's all in the cloud, so it'd be tied to Adam's channel to play us to Music Prime. But yeah, so it's interesting. I don't know really what's gonna happen this year. Might change a lot of stuff on Twitch.
God,
and I know
you got that song stuck in my head.
the Thunder Roll.
Yeah, dude, it's such a good song.
Don't say it, dude. We'll get DMCA'd. No, I'm just kidding.
Thunder
Dude,
rolls.
honestly though, like there was a lot of people that were like switching over to YouTube streaming and like and they
Dude.
said that like, for Twitch, like they think the only thing that's really keeping Twitch alive is the community involved and like people just like streaming on Twitch. But there's a lot of people that have went over to YouTube because of like discoverability and stuff, but YouTube still lacks in like a lot of things for streaming. Like their
Yeah.
live page is really odd. Like it's really odd. Like you can't even tell sometimes when people are live.
Yeah, there's no like. I mean, you can get alerts, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
They're definitely behind in the streaming game, but that's because they focus more on videos and not streaming. So
Right. I mean, I know it's like a different platform, but yeah. But either way, though, it's something that I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen this year with DMCA for Twitch streamers, and I also don't know if I'll ever get another invite back to a dating bachelor show.
Dude, we'll just make our own. It's fine.
What's up?
We'll just make our own. It's fine.
So are we gonna call it the Brochler?
I hate that, but probably if we're branding it under Probably Got This, then we kind of have to.
The lagged out shirt. No, the
lagged out shirt. Get the heck out of here.
The lagged out. The batch. The lagged. The batch lag. No, I'm just kidding. That doesn't make any sense.
I think the Brochler is the best one.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the Brochler dating show for Twitch streamers and YouTubers?
I hate it so much.
And then we have to figure out if our thing is the rose or if it's going to be, all right, who's going to go home with the gifted sub tonight?
So wait, you're giving someone a gifted sub to leave?
Wait, no. You get the gifted sub and you get to stay on the next week. The Brochler, my last day today. Oh my gosh. Oh, technically, yeah, you're getting married today, all. So this is your last day as a bachelor.
Oh, yeah.
You give them a Pokeball.
Congrats,
all.
all.
What do you think about that, Joe? You give them a Pokeball.
It would have to be Pokemon themed then, but that'd be so cheesy because then it'd be like like the final two or whatever. And then like he would turn to the one girl and be like, "Sorry, it's not you," and he'd turn to the other girl and be like, "I choose you," and it'd be so cheesy and dumb, and I hate that.
Oh my god, I love that though.
Oh my gosh,
that would be the funniest thing ever.
Hi Maldex, how's it going, dude? Oh man,
it would be lit. Yeah, no, but so this is what we're gonna do then. Chat, we're gonna have like a thing on the YouTube channel comments. And anyone listening on YouTube, Spotify, we're going to try to form a Pokemon team, or like you guys are going to form 12 Pokemon for us, and me and Joe are going to fight each other. It might not happen next podcast, but whenever we get a team formed,
which would be
you
easy.
guys, yeah, we get to, maybe like we'll draft the Pokemon next podcast.
I love what Selena just said. If it was Pokemon themed, it would be a harem because you got to catch them all.
Oh my gosh,
it's amazing.
Nick, thank you for the
sign
follow.
me up for that show.
We would all go out in a fleet of Teslas and get scammed by Adam all night.
True though.
But yeah, so what we'll do then is we'll draft our team next podcast, and then obviously talk about gaming stuff and everything.
Yeah.
But then the next one after that, we'll probably do like a fight. So we comment just one Pokemon or 6 of 12. You could literally just comment like 6 or 12 Pokemon, and then if you're the only comment, Selena, then we'll take that and we'll draft from that.
I wish these podcasts we could see both of you at the same time. You can by watching the video or by opening both streams at the same time, unless you're on mobile, in which case rip.
Well, no, I've actually been trying to figure that out. I think there's a way we could do it, but
Yo, what up, Anthony?
I'm trying to think because we can't do like how would we do that? Because I know we can, right?
Basically, what we would have to do is like
Kakunas versus Metapods.
It'd be something like with Discord, but like I don't know how it would work exactly. I'm not sure if it would work at all. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'd have to figure it out. But like we'd basically have to have like one half of the screen is like you, and then the other half is like me, and like we'd have to do that for like both of our things. That would just be like cropping in like OBS and stuff, but like it'd be doable.
Yeah, me and Machine were talking about that actually. And I don't know, Machine, did you give me Adam? I know how to do it. I'll explain to you and Joe. Okay, yeah, because I thought Machine told me a way, but I couldn't remember how. Because we couldn't do the party thing because we're not partners. I think, right? Isn't there like a thing where you can like
you can
team.
like is it Stream Team? I don't.
No, it's something else. It's something else. It's like it's called something else, I think. But
yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, it's partners only, and
you both have to be
everyone
partners.
has to be a partner to be part of it. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we'll try to figure it out all. Machine will try to help us out. Because that would be cool, and it'd be pretty dope if we could have us both on the screen. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just like, you know what I mean? Because then you could watch either one of us, but then it's just
save
like
a minute or two of editing as well.
yeah, squad
Not that
streams.
it's hard to,
Yeah, I think that's what it's called, but that's for partners.
Squad streams, that's what it is. Yeah.
But what is the status on that? That tactical guy was in my stream today. Did he say he completed the light box?
He hasn't said anything to me. So if he has,
okay, he just said hey. I think he just said hey, but he didn't say anything else. I think he actually.
It might be done, in terms of the software, but he might not have it fully printed out and hooked up yet.
Right. Okay.
Know. It looked like he was pretty much almost done with it in his stream though. So maybe he's
also you could do it on Zoom. I watch Zoom streams all the time. But yeah, you guys get partner ASAP, quit your jobs, pull in massive followings, and I'll go for it. Yeah.
Freaking Zoom. I hate Zoom so much.
Here's the thing.
Okay, so I just want to share this real quick about Zoom. There was a dude who, so with Zoom, you can sort of green screen yourself. You use tracking technology to more or less see where you are and stuff. Basically, this dude made a video of his background, and then he had himself walking in and be oh frick, and then quickly shut the door oh shoot, he's on a Zoom call, let me leave. He basically did that and then had it as his background for a Zoom call. So he walked in on himself during a Zoom call.
Oh my gosh.
It was so genius.
That's amazing.
But
yeah, let's see. Can I get a podcast Zoom?
No.
There you go, Reed. What was I gonna tell you? There was something else. I'm trying to remember.
The manual Zoom.
Would rather use Teams. Yeah, I know a lot of people would. When me and Joe open our cookout, we'll be rich, and then we can just quit our jobs.
And then we can make our food game.
Yeah, I did see the lawyer use a cat filter by accident in a trial, and it was awesome. And he couldn't get the cat filter to stop.
That's so funny, really? That's amazing.
Yeah, literally, it's just a cat face. It looked like your Palico face.
Dude, oh yeah. I had this event ticket in Monster Hunter, and I'm just what do I do with this? I'm I can make a cat head for a vanity mask. It's just for show. It doesn't actually do anything. I'm sure, why not? So I did. And then the very next mission we did, I was hey, Adam, look at me. And he was just I hate that.
Oh, that's amazing. And then a guy from Wall Street Bets told Congress that he was not a cat in the trial this past week. Lol. You could be rich opening a cookout in the right location, but you'd both be working 23 hours a day. No. We just hire people to... No, I'm just kidding. No, but... Yeah, so... I think we're going to end the episode here. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out and participating in the live show. If you're not, thank you for watching on the non-live show. Make sure to comment, subscribe on YouTube. Make sure to download on Spotify, iTunes if you're there. Again, it's every Tuesday morning, and then Saturdays live around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But what was I saying? But yes, you can also follow us at Lagged Out Show on Twitter. There it is. And
you'll love to see it.
What's up?
I said you'll love to see it.
Love to see it. You can follow Joe at JoeTheJoe9, Rip Joe on Twitter. Probably got this on Twitter. You check out YouTube channel at Probably Got This, and Twitch, and Joe's Twitch at JoeTheJoe, at twitch.tv/JoeTheJoe. But besides all of that, do you have any closing remarks, Joseph?
I don't think so. If we do this bachelor, who wants to be a contestant? Let us know in the comments below if you want to be a contestant.
Oh God. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, other than that, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I gotta go play some more Pokemon Go, which is what I've been doing, which is why I've looked down so much in this podcast. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stop recording now. So
wait. You didn't say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye to the podcast. I didn't say goodbye last time.
Yeah, he
I'm
didn't say
sorry.
goodbye last time, and I called
Goodbye
him out
to
for
the
it.
stream. I do appreciate all of you.
There you go.
I'm going to end the stream here. If you guys
Adios.
saw the